fight analysis, we're gonna look at some gun defense. We're gonna look at a bouncer who disarms an attacker who's about to walk in the club with a gun. We're gonna look at the video, we're gonna break it down, and then I'm gonna teach you guys what you could do if ever faced with a gun. So we look at the video, the bouncer's here, he's sitting down, he's looking, stands up right there. First thing you do, he sees the guy walking in and he sees the gun. Gets up right away before he has any time to point the gun. Goes in, traps the gun, disarms him. That means he traps the gun, makes sure the gun is pointing away, goes directly into the strikes and rushes him out. My hat's off to this guy, excellent job. Now we're gonna look at a couple of other things that you could do if you're faced with a gun. So let's kind of reenact this. So Costa, imagine I'm the bouncer, I'm sitting down, he starts to walk in, and he sees, boom, he goes right into the gun right away. He traps it. Once he traps it, he goes directly into his strikes. What he does, he bulldozers him, and what he did really nicely, and very important thing, is he always kept, you don't trap the arm because he could easily turn the wrist. You could easily turn the wrist and aim it. So what you really need to do, and exactly what it is he went for the gun, he went for the hand. Now, the bouncer was strong enough to bulldozer and go through him. Now Costa is much bigger than me. If I was here, Costa, what would you be doing? He'd be trying to do this. Next thing you know, there is a fight. Look where the gun is. So I would have to come over here and try to stick to him. And the whole time, what you want to do, once you have the gun, once you trap the gun, the important thing is that the gun is pointing down, pointing up, or pointing against the attacker. The reality, and this is where it makes me mad, put the gun here, you see a lot of this gun defense mumbo jumbo bullshit where the guy's holding the gun, he's not moving, and he's doing this stuff. Nobody is gonna do this in the street and sit there. So if you're training for this, you're really training the wrong way. An attacker with a gun is gonna point with the gun, he's gonna move it. It's not gonna sit there and do this. So I don't know, sometimes I see like guys in military uniforms and commando uniforms doing this. Guy's not gonna get that close. If he gets this close or here, pretty much doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And if he's doing this, it's more to intimidate you. It's actually easier to defend the gun if it's here than actually put it out here, because he could move the gun away. Okay? So this is where your verbal comes in. I start talking to him, lower his guard, raise his ego. You're faced with a gun. Your greatest weapon is your mouth and your mind. You gotta try to diffuse him, de-escalate, pattern interrupt, get him forget about thinking and using this, and do whatever you can to beat him here, to either diffuse and walk away, or if you need to make a move, allow him to get close enough where you could actually trap the gun. Now the contest of the month is this tactical flashlight. All you have to do is share the video on Facebook. Go follow me on Instagram, the link's on the description box, as well as don't forget to subscribe, to hit that bell, leave a comment. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and stand strong.